Hey everybody, Monty back, playing some more Life is Feudal 101 series. This episode I'm going to talk to you about the mallet, and I'm going to talk to you about paving roads. Now I'm just doing my morning stretches out here on my dock. Here we go, hum-a-da-da-dum-dum-dum, and we got our little sunrise coming up. And I'm just trying to work on my alignment there actually, so let me bring back my HUD so you can see what's going on. The alignment, this guy right here, what it does is it makes you a better person. It raises your morale, so when you do get in fights and things like that, if you lose some alignment, it's all good. So make sure you get your daily prayer in to take care of your alignment. And actually, I should mention that, let me press the skills button. Whoop, oh, it was just a little bit laggy. If you actually click on your piety here, the alignment button actually is something that you have to drag down and put into your hotbar. It's not something that when you first load into the game that's there. So remember about those. There were early on tips, but bring this guy down here to raise your alignment. You can use that once a day. And on the third page, make sure you click on your general actions on level 0 and put this guy down in your hotbar as well. This guy is going to sit down, which raises your hard hit points. Sorry, soft hit points and hard, what do you call it, stamina points. So that's all this stuff right here. It is me, Rico 101, also known as Monty. So yeah, I worked a little bit more on my dock. I got a nice little campfire out there. I thought this is really pretty cool. But it has gotten to a point of almost impossible stuff. Because as you can see, man, when I dump dirt, actually I don't know if I've taken you guys underwater before. If you dump dirt, it starts to just fall down the side, so it takes a lot of dirt and a lot of time. Your guy actually floats up to the top. I'm a very buoyant guy today. Yeah, but there is no breathing yet in the game or anything like that implemented, so wow, let's skip the gate. Yes, I'd like to pave a road from my dock there and have it go up to my town. I've done a little bit more. You guys saw the little farms last episode. Hopefully next episode, let's say we start working on farms. Let's go harvest some stuff, and we'll work on that because we're going to need flax. So I already did start paving a little bit of my road up here. Boom, this is what it's going to look like. And that's what's going to bring me up to that gate where we need to talk about the whole steel issue, which we need flux. So after we talk about herbalism, we'll talk about how to make steel. So we'll probably go farming, herbalism, steel. And that will get most of the bases covered of what we need. Maybe throw a little mortar and steel in that final episode. So yeah, I'm going to continue this out still. We got some work to do, but yeah, wanted to go ahead and get started. I reclaimed my coops. I'm not sure what's going on here. Actually, you know, one thing I noticed was my global chat and all that stuff is kind of taking up a lot of space and all up on the top. So I'm going to move my stuff down. If you hit F10, you can move all your hotbars around, like change your alignment here, blah blah blah. Oh, I don't. Oh wow, look, you could like really make that a big bar for health and stuff. That's funny. I didn't know you could actually stretch them up that way, so I could really look at my health while it goes down. Hit F10 just to close that up, and there you go. You saved your little hotbar and all that. So now the chat's not doing so much. Hey, Jehan's talking. I don't know if you guys have been watching this server on Jehan's stream. Jehan with a 3 instead of an E. I always post the link down below. Sho also does some streaming, and then we've got what, Replay Now. We've got a few other players that are streaming. So I'll try to grab all of their streaming information. Shoot them a follow, dude. This server is really building up nicely, and the paving and building the roads, which is paving, and getting the mallet, which is what we need, that's pretty quick. So I thought this would be a good episode for me to yapper on a little bit more about what we've got going on. So yeah, you can see we've got 14 players in here now. Oh wow, actually that's really starting to add up. So ooh, Texan is on here. I got his link down below. He's been doing really nice tours of the town. I'm sure someone's gonna pay me a visit one of my episodes while I'm recording. So yeah, let me see. Okay, where are we at? To pave roads, you need a mallet. To make a mallet, you need bone glue. And to do that, we need toolkits. So I haven't talked about toolkits too. Oh my goodness, I'm going to put that in the title. We're also going to talk about those because you need a toolkit to make the mallet. And a specific toolkit you need is the carpenter's toolkit. So remember, you don't have to actually heat up the forge and anvil to make the tools. What you can do is, but you do have to fire it up at least to actually get your forging and armor smith options. So let's go metal tools. Let's go carpenter's toolkit. We need handles and we need iron bars. Look, this time I did my homework and I made sure I had the materials first. You guys know how to make handles, right? You get the knife, softwood billets, right click, do the whole good old there. And we can make a glassblower's toolkit, why not? I'm going to go ahead and start crafting. Oh, I need my blacksmith hammer. Let's see, where's my blacksmith hammer? There we go. Now, a blacksmith hammer, notice some of the tools can go in, all the tools can go in the top 2 slots, but only some tools can go in the lower 2 slots. Don't know if you've noticed that, but that is the case. So now that I have my blacksmith hammer, I can make these toolkits, and then because that auto crafts, remember to hit that escape button or it's going to keep wasting all your materials. Let's go ahead and make a weaver's toolkit. We're not going to need it. That's how we're going to make rope. So we'll need that for maybe the farming episode or the episode after, but I'm going to go ahead and build it. Bring up my inventory so I don't screw up. So check it out. These are pretty cool. There's our weaver's toolkit. There's our bone glue. There's our carpenter's toolkit. And then we can also do a glassblower's toolkit. We haven't made a kiln or gone into any of that yet either. There's so much to this game. Having so much fun with it. Alright, so now we have a glassblower's toolkit. What else do we have? What else do we have? There's a jeweler's toolkit, but the jewelry is still not implemented, so I haven't even played around with this one. I haven't even, in the town I think I made one to make one, but you don't need to deal with that. So alright, we made our toolkits. Now, just like with primitive tools, I don't want to waste these billets, and I'm not going to have the time to deal with cooking that up. So I'm going to extinguish that. Now, to make the mallet, you don't make it at the forge and anvil. You can right click on these toolkits. So that's the glass blowing. It just says I can equip it, which I don't really need to equip it right now. The weaver's toolkit, all I can do is drop it. That means I just don't have the technology and the knowledge to use it. Now, with my carpenter's toolkit, luckily it's saying craft. So you click on craft, got our craft cheese toolkit, and then there it is, mallet right up top. But this is where you can make your shields, and most importantly, this carpenter's toolkit is what makes your practice weapons. So you're trying to figure out, hey, why can't I use all these weapons I can make in the forge and anvil that we talked about in the earlier episodes? Well, you got to get your skills up. And unless you gave your character those skills with weapons early on when you created your character, you got to go practice, and then your carpenter's toolkit is what makes your practice weapons. The other thing with all these weapons and stuff is they take rope, so I was going to probably touch into these a little bit more once we learn how to make rope, which I know how, but I'll tell you guys later, alright? So alright, let's make a mallet. That's what we're doing here. We need handles. Whew, good thing I made extras. We need hardwood billets, and we need bone glue. So I already made one, but things wear out. We're going to be making roads. These mallets can also be used for construction, just like a blacksmith hammer. So I made the 2. That's all I could make because I'm out of bone glue. The bone glue costing 10 bones each. That hurt me a little bit because I didn't remember. So what you're going to do is equip the mallet, this nice big log craziness thing here. Actually, mallets are a hot item, so I could probably sell one of these to the town. I see a lot of people playing. And, yeah, let's see. Rock. I have 90 rock on me. Eventually you'll be able to pave out clay roads and marble roads, but right now we can just work on these rock roads. Now, remember I said I wanted to build out to the dock. Now, to give you a whole fresh look at it, I'm also going to build a road up through the farm, and I'm going to build a few roads in this little harbor inlet. And yeah, but I want to build out my road here. So you right click, and under, nope, I'm going to build it right here actually. Right click, construction, pave, and he will automatically start paving as long as you have the rock on you. Of course, when you don't have rock, you're going to be in your system menu and it's going to keep yelling at you, but you're not looking over there. But make sure to take a look over at that system menu every once in a while, gives you all the little tips on how you're leveling up and all those good things. Oh man, there's all kinds of chat going on and I'm not keeping up with it. So with this, you're actually getting, I'm going to set my pave as a default action so I can just left click the way up. You're getting faster walk times and run times. You actually go 25% faster on these rock roads. So any time you're going to find yourself going somewhere a lot, like for example our town, Jehan built this, we call it the Jehan Turnpike or Jehan Highway, whatever you want to call it, Jehan whatever, because he built this huge road all the way out to the mountain from our town here. See that mountain way out there? There's a road connecting that to this town right here. Also, we could build our castle, which you can see those castle walls in the background because we needed all that shaped granite. Man, that's awesome. It was awesome times. Yeah, so I'm going to just keep paving here, and there you have it. You got your mallet because you had your hardwood, your handles, your bone glue, and you get your rock. So remember all that mining I was doing to get to that iron? I got all that extra rock. Well, now I'm my own transportation department and I will be working on these rocky roads, all the way up. See, you need at least 30 stone of rock. Substance in your inventory to do that. So that's all good. I'm gonna, as I just said, run up. It's been a while since we've taken the road to the mine, but I'm going to actually start from my mine and pave downward because that's where the rock is, and then I will have a road to take back. But I do have a little bit of leftover. Wow, see that? I really pick up speed here. Button, wrong button, sorry. And yeah, so I do have a little bit of stone back here, right? Yep. So I'm going to use this stone, finish that off to close this area out here, and then I'm going to build this road all the way up to the mines, which I've happily been avoiding for the last few days because I have enough ore. I needed to make a few bars from, you know, for these toolkits and stuff, but really I haven't gone in here because I spent days in this mine. If you got lucky and you got to skip out and just watch the videos, I just spent years up here. So I've got all this rock. I'm going to start using this to pave a road right down to my gate. And yeah, our little fishing trading post. I do want to get a warehouse and a trading post here for sure, but that's going to take a lot of help, and I think I'm going to have to hire some work hands for that as well. So again, great episode, guys. I had a lot of fun. It's good to see all the chatter going on in the global chat. Just for the point of, we also have a TeamSpeak that's hosted by Fully Loaded Gaming, and yeah, post if you guys want to join. Let me know. You guys can come chat with us, and as long as you're cool, and you know, we've got a few different towns of different styles and all that stuff, you know, things are gonna work out. We just don't like the whole griefing thing. Of course, who does? Griefing is like, you know, you don't go deconstruct someone's building or use /stuck commands to unstick yourself through someone's wall, which, you know, I didn't know if you guys knew that, and I might hang up the game, but if you hit /stuck like I am in the chat, you press it, and what it's going to do is jump you out of your spot, kind of launch you into the air, which it can, you know, catapult you over walls. That's also known as griefing. So on a happier note, look at this beautiful day. I think I'm going to just go back to doing my stretches in front of the water, my homanana, try to get my alignment back up, and there you go. That would have unstuck me, but it does take some time. I would suggest only doing that, say, if you're like stuck in a tree or something like that. My buddy Texan, who's playing right now, he had a bad issue of trying to unstuck himself because he was stuck in a tunnel, which then, I don't know, lodged him into forever loading the game funness. So everything's all cool. I think next episode I might start off in the town and give you guys a little view. Remember, after my credits I usually throw a little clip on there of something that we've built, or good times like carrying a huge moose on our back, or even some combat, all that good stuff. I like to post that after the 101, after my credits. So again, give it a look, give me some comments, and I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks for watching.
Go back and download a bunch more videos.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, let's get the school up.
All the shit we put up today.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, the school, the key.
There it goes.
The gate. Warehouse.
Cool.
Wow.
A lot of stuff done today. Boom. Follow.
Bam.
Look at that. It's open and closed on it right now.
About to get schooled up here. Nice, dude. That's awesome.
This is like a training school. There's a fucking practice down there. Pictures of horses. Look at the skulls on the fucking wall.
Nice, dude. Wow, that's cool looking. Wow, so this is the school. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Very
I wonder
neat.
what the big school
What
is.
a neat start. Look at that. Look how cool that looks with all these extra logs still right out here. Boom. It's got those planks on the top. That's kind of funny. Sticking off.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. Man, this is looking sick. As you can see the keep all finished off up there. The warehouse, look from down here. Every tier has some buildings. Now it's got two. It's got the carpenter shop and the school.
What we are doing is building our own town with about 15 of us players. Some of us more active than the others, but needless to say, everybody does pitch in a little bit, so. Dude, this is looking badass.
I'm gonna hop up on the walls. Take a look around.